What's up, guys? Toy Collector B here with another video on why not to buy at Dragoncon. So, I know a lot about Dragoncon, but I've never officially been just because it's always just been too expensive or something's always happened where I never really went. So, I got surprised with some tickets for 5 days, and I was so excited. And I was like, "Yes, we're going to Dragon Con finally!" After so many years of wanting to go, seeing all the videos and the cosplay stuff and everything like that. So, dressing up was fun. I had some costumes and things like that, and it was okay. And then seeing a lot of the people there with their cosplay and stuff was that part of it was really cool. I personally did not enjoy it that much. Again, it was our first time, so it was overwhelming. There was too many places to go, and it was a lot of walking, and it was like four different hotels and everything that we wanted to do was over here and over here and over here and over here, and there was 30, 40 something thousand people there. The prices were ridiculous. Parking was ridiculous. Cost way too much money. Um, Everywhere we went, like they did like a service charge. Like we went to a restaurant and they did a service charge of $30 plus tip plus your food. And I was like, seriously, like you're gonna charge me for coming to your business? Like when did we become as a country? When did we get to that point where you're charging us extra now to do your job just because there's an event? You should be happy that there's an event and you're getting more business than what you usually are. You should make things cheaper. And then we'd be like, hey, down the road, that's a little bit cheaper. You should go there and eat. But like it was like $4.20 for a 20-ounce Powerade. Come on, right? It's just things were just overpriced. So I didn't very enjoy it much. We spent most of the time just walking around trying to find where we wanted to go, and it was very confusing, and we didn't know where each place was, and people were like, oh, you just go down the hall and 7 elevators later and blah 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 blah. Anyways, so with all the price and the people and the confusion and stuff, I didn't really like it that much. I'll be honest with you. Maybe if I go in a group or I go with somebody who knows what they're doing and they can take me to all the cool places, maybe it'd be worth it. But for me, wasn't always cracked up to be for me. But anyways, but the one thing I was excited about is being a collector, that they have the day of all the vendors. And I was like, surely to God, like Dragon Con, right? Like they're gonna have rare stuff and they're gonna have like all this cool stuff that I haven't seen in other stores and blah blah blah. I'm thinking us geeks are gonna stay together, so they're probably good priced and everything. And being in the moment, I did buy some stuff just because we're there and I found some stuff I liked. I bought it. I knew in my head though, been doing this for so many years, that it was way overpriced. So if you're like me, and I'd rather go to a market, like a cosplay market or a action figure marketplace or something like that, than going to a con event and buying stuff, because they jack it up. And then they're like, oh, we're giving you the Dragon Con price, like it's some big deal. I'm like, you just marked this up quadruple than what it's worth. I'm not stupid. How is that the Dragon Con price? To me, all you're telling me is, hey, we know you're here and you're going to spend money, so we're going to jack it up for no reason, right? And us geeks, man, we got to stick together. Us nerds, man, it's like, I'm thinking Dragon Con price, it costs money to get there. It costs money to park. Food is ridiculously overpriced. Our costumes cost lots of money and stuff like that to get there. So you would think they would understand that and be like, well, let's just make this at least normal price for you guys. No, no. So let me show you like this. So one thing I did buy that I thought was a little cool, was unique, was our potion bottle with the leather strap. Now, this was $45. No. 15, 20 max. Not 45. But there was a lot of vendors that had a lot of the same stuff. And this was the cheapest one I found at the only vendor. And I really wanted it to go with some costume I have for the Renaissance. So maybe it was 35. It's 35.40, not 45. 35 or 40. But anyways, it was the cheapest one that I found there. A lot of the vendors had about the same stuff. And like the cosplay outfits, I'm like, oh, we'll at least go there and find some cosplay stuff that you can't find like on Etsy and things like that. Oh my gosh, like just for a corset and stuff like that was like $150. This jacket I wanted that looked like Dante's jacket. It was $450 for a jacket. I've gotten a really, really nice, luxurious long jacket that you can wear with tuxedos and stuff. I got that for $190. So $450. I'm like, what? You know, the wings that they had stuff were like the basic wings and stuff. They were like $80 something. So I mean, even the cosplay stuff was just out there expensive. The art was expensive. Now I get art because you know the people drawing it. You can't get that, so I get it being a little pricey. I'm okay with the art being pricey. The things that people make, you know, that branch out and stuff like that, I'm okay with them charging what they feel fit. But stuff you can buy in stores and crap and just random stuff, no. I love anime statues. I buy a lot of anime statues. Unless it's like some very rare, like I got a few, but unless it's like, you know, very rare stuff. But you know, like all my Dragon Ball statues and things like that, you know, I pay $25. I don't think I've really ever paid any more than that. And those anime statues were going for like $50 and up. I mean, like Demon Slayer and Titans and stuff that's popular right now that you can get at the mall, that you can get, you know, at a Target or something like that. That's not very rare because they're mass producing because, you know, they're popular. 20, $25. You know, maybe 30 on a if it's like something kind of rare or whatever, but never over that. But these people were selling just basic, you can find anywhere anime statues for $45, $50, $150. I mean, the price was just all over the place. Ridiculous. Which brings me to my first thing. So I did find this, right? I paid $25 for that. It's pretty cool, right? 25 bucks, that's a good thing for 25. I'm okay with that. But it was used. It didn't come in a box. You know, it just came in a plastic bag or whatever. And I'm okay with that too, but I'm just saying that's why it was 25 bucks because it wasn't a brand new in the box thing. If I would have found this somewhere in a box or whatever, they probably would have charged 45 bucks for it. So $25 for that. And of course, I showed you my bottle, you know. And then I found Gohan Beast Mode. $25. That's a great price. That's normal. I feel like if I go to Box Lunch, I go to GameStop or something, and I found this, it would be 25, 30 bucks. Right? So I got that. Gohan Beast Mode. Really cool. Okay? Everything else, forget about it. That's why I only bought two. I would have bought more. I saved money for Dragoncon. I would have bought more, but it just wasn't worth it. So, speaking of my other stuff, why we shouldn't buy a Dragoncon. So, gargoyles. Broadway. Frozen in stone by day, flesh and blood winged warriors by night. Awakening after 1,000 years, a band of powerful gargoyles find themselves transported to a time and place not their own. New York City. Here, misunderstood creatures battle modern-day barbarians and struggle to understand their strange new world. Gargoyles. The legend begins. So, I got Broadway. Now, you can find the gargoyles at the NECA areas, at flea markets and Target, you know, things like that. They're not really hard to find. He's got little cool pieces. But I haven't really seen Broadway. I've seen Lexington. I got most of them. Let's see. Of course, I got Goliath. I think I got most of them. I had the chance. I can't remember the dog's name. I had the chance to get the dog, and I don't know. I just for some reason thought he looked stupid, and I didn't get him. Probably gonna hurt myself on that one. I probably should have got him, but hey, whatever. Because now I can't find him anywhere. I'm sure I can go online or something like that. But you know, thrill the hunt. So, anyways, I did get Broadway on NECA. This dude goes for like 35, 40 bucks. Sometimes a little more. 50. Not too bad, but still, you should not be paying $50 for gargoyles. But I haven't found Broadway in a while, and I really wanted them because I think I'm only missing him and the dog. And so I was in the moment. I saw him. I had a weak moment. 50 bucks. A little overpriced. Not too bad though. This is where it gets worse. Shay Vizsla. Pretty cool Star Wars toy, right? Doesn't tell you anything about her on the back. Not that I'm aware of. No, yeah, it doesn't. Anyways, it's really cool. I was in the moment, you know, so I saw her and I liked her. $25. Now, this price, this one is kind of just like a lot of the places, especially on Macari. This thing's going anywhere from $11, $12 up to $50 to $60. I don't know. The people are trying to sell them for $50, $60. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're out of country. I don't know. Some places it's rare, some places I don't know. $25. Now I can go on eBay and I can go to Macari right now and I can get them for $11.99 to $12.99. So 25 is a little. That's doubled. You know what I mean? Overpriced. Should not have paid 25 for it. So again, Robin. Next, the Mandalorian. This is the end credit scene one. So he's got a blue helmet and like a mixture of like purples and some browns and stuff like that. Look at the price on that. Now, I actually thought this was a different Mandalorian. I wasn't thinking straight. I had a helmet on and it was hard to see. And your brain gets foggy in there. So, I'm not going to lie, this was a bad purchase. All right, so $45 for this. I thought this was a different rare Mandalorian. It's not. This one you can find for like $18, $19. The highest I've seen it for was $25. $45. Ridiculous. And my dumb butt bought it. You know, sometimes we do bad things. Another bad purchase at the Dragoncon. Marvel's Rose. Found out, by the way, I already have him, so I didn't even need to pay for it. I didn't even get him. But for some reason, in my head, I was like, you know, Black Mask, and I'm thinking Black Mask DC, and I'm like, oh, so Rose is the Black Mask Marvel version. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm thinking, I don't have Rose. That's because I just bought Rose recently and didn't even know it. But anyways, so yeah, there's Marvel's Rose. And it says, Richard Fisk, the son of Kingpin, becomes an adversary of both his father and Spider-Man when he returns to New York as a crime boss known as the Rose. Okay, I'm not familiar. He's not a familiar character, but wasn't on Harley Quinn movie? Wasn't Ian McGregor named Rose? I'm drawing a blank. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie, but wasn't he like Rose or something? No, he was Black Mask. Yeah. Duh. Wow. I had a brain fart. I'm sorry. But I mean, it's the same character, pretty much, you know. But anyways, he looks like a mix between Moon Knight, Deadpool, and Baron Zemo, and of course Black Mask. Why'd they give him? Okay, so if his name's Rose and he's got a purple, which that's kind of stupid. Why would he even do purple? So he's got a blue tie, blue gloves, a purple hoodie, and a red rose. I'm just gonna go on a limb here. I mean, first of all, Rose, how scary is that? But I'm just saying, if I was gonna be a crime boss and I was gonna be called Rose, wouldn't you at least make like your gloves and your mask red, or even like black, like a black rose or something? Or why are you wearing a purple mask, blue gloves and tie, and a red rose like that? I don't know. My OCD kicks in on that one. I would never throw all that. And a white tux. So white tux with black shoes, blue gloves, blue tie, purple, and then a red rose. That dude, that doesn't even that screams like if I was a if I was a hero and this dude was coming at me, there would be no I wouldn't fear him at all. I'd start laughing at him and be like, "Bro, who's your tailor?" You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing here? You do not look scary at all. You look like you're about to serve me some food or something during the COVID and you had to wear a mask. Not scary. But anyways, so my dumb butt paid $35 for him. Again, you can find this dude for like 20, 25 max. So that's an extra 10, $15 that I didn't have to spend on somebody I already had and you can't return it. So bad purchase. Wah, wah, wah. Usually I'm really good at this stuff, but you know, you get caught in that Dragon Con moment, and they know this too. That's why they jack up their prices. You know, just it's highway robbery. I tell you, highway robbery. I feel so bleh. I feel so icky. I feel like I just got raped. You know, I'm thinking Dragon Con's supposed to be like this, woo, you know, and it's just everybody taking advantage of everybody. I went to this restaurant I just got a burger, some chips, and a drink, and it was like $40. The burger, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like, oh my god, you know. Anyways, enough about that. The last thing was the Crow pop figure. This one's not too bad. This dude's going for like $12, $13. I paid $15. Right? So, I mean, not too shabby, but still, prices went up, right? So there's the one I got, the Crow. I love me some Crow. Why don't they just make Sting the wrestler? Why don't they just do the Crow movie with him on it? He just shows up like how he always shows up. He doesn't even have to go into costume. He's used to it. Just tell him, hey, be yourself. And there you go. We're gonna make a movie around you. So is that Sting or is that Eric Draven? You decide. That'd be funny to get this and then get a Sting pop figure, put them back to back. Anyways, so yeah, so $15, not too shabby, but still cheaper just to go buy it somewhere. So that's my my Dragon Con thing, and like I said, I don't know. I didn't have a good time. And I'm old. These young whippersnappers, the parties didn't start till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And when you go there at, you know, Thursday and Friday I was working, and then I went after work, so I was already tired. Stayed as long as I could, but I had to bounce about 7, 8 o'clock. And then Saturday and Sunday, you know, you're just exhausted already from walking and doing and blah, blah, blah. And I just bounced out again. And I've seen videos and stuff on the parties. I do wish I could have attended the parties because I know they're kind of fun. But I just got old, man. And it's like, there's no way. 10 o'clock's when that stuff starts. And I'm like, there's no way. I've been here all day that I'm gonna do that. But anyway, so there's my Dragon Con story and why you should not buy at Dragon Con. Get it somewhere else and bring it in. And get you a book bag and get you some Powerades and some waters and some chips and snacks and crap like that. And put it in that book bag and don't get anything anywhere. The food trucks, I didn't really get to check them out. We bought some donuts at a food truck. It was like $8 to $10. I mean, that's okay. I didn't check out the other food trucks, so I don't know what the prices were like that. But the restaurants around there, forget about it. Don't even try going in there unless you're going to spend over $100 on just 2 people. Just give me a $30 service charge. You be paying me $30 to come into your store when I got all these other options. Anyways, whatever. That Fafanopoly, right? Alright guys, well that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave comments, blah blah blah, right? Y'all happy hunting. And also, let me know when the next, like, if you live in Georgia, let me know if there's any like toys you want me to review or places you want me to go, or if there's like a con coming up that I don't know about that you were thinking about going to, or even if there's like a action figure marketplace I've never heard of or something like that. Second Chance Toys has been a really good one for me. The Cobb Antique Mall, there's a place in there that's pretty cool. Of course, my boy over in Hiram, Killer Finds, Mike, awesome stuff. And then Plastic Emporium or Plastic Empire. I don't know if it's Plastic Emporium or Plastic Empire. Over there in Marietta towards the town, the square. And then I feel like there's one more I forgot about. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot the name of them. There's this place over here in Douglasville that, how did I forget the place? But they have two shops. They have one in Marietta and they have one in a storage unit. Oh my god, I forgot the name of them. So don't worry about that. Anyways, that's been the places that I've checked out. If there's more, please let me know because I'm looking to find other spots. So happy hunting, y'all. Check you out next time. Be safe. Be smart. Don't be like me.